Hi and Namaste. Shivratri is around the corner, and now might be such a good time to remind ourselves why Shivji is so special and unique, and why is he so deeply ingrained in the Hindu culture. So Shivji is the third god of the Trinity of Brahma, the creator, Vishnu, the preserver, and Shiv, the destroyer. So how can somebody who destroys become so venerable? Because sometimes we have to destroy the old to give way to the new. Shivji is the only Hindu god who is picturized almost always along with his family. In pictures, you will see him next to Ma Parvati or Uma, and hence the name Umapati. He lives on Mount Kailash along with his two sons and wife Parvati, and so the name Kailashpati. Mount Kailash is the abode of snow, and so Shivji is also called Manjunath, or Lord of the Snow. Shivji is a great dancer, and so he is called Nataraj, or the king of dancers. While he performs many soothing dances, he is more famous for his Tandav. Because Shivji is an ascetic, his hair are long and disheveled, and hence the name Jatadhari. He wears river Ganga on his hair, and so he is called Gangadhar. The moon adorns his hair as an ornament, and hence the name Chandrasekhar. Shivji has a third eye which connects him to his intuition, his knowledge, his superhuman abilities, and hence he is called Trilochana or Trayambakam. Shivji wears a garland of skulls around his neck, and hence Kapaldhari. He also wears the Nag Vasuki around his neck. Once the Asuras and the Devas were churning the ocean in hopes of finding the elixir of life or Amrit. Many objects came out of the ocean which were divided among the Asuras or the Devas, but when a pot containing a very potent poison came out, nobody wanted to claim it. So Lord Shiv consumed it to save the universe. This turned his neck blue, and so he is called Nilkant. Ever noticed why Shivji looks so white? This is because he smears ashes over his body. These ashes signify the ultimate reality of death. Our body may be made up of 5 tattvas or elements, but when we die, we must all be turned into ashes, and so we must always be humble. Shivji holds the trident, and so Shulpani. He also holds the damru. He is an ascetic and wears animal skin. His Vahan is Nandi the bull, but he is the ruler of all animals, and so Pashupati. He also leads all bhoots, guns, and prets who live in the cremation grounds, and hence the name Bhutnath. He is the greatest god, and so Mahesh and Mahadev, and the lord of the entire universe, and so Vishwanath, and lord of the 3 realms, and so Trilokinath. Shivji is so innocent and kind. He is very easily pleased, and so called Bholenath or Bhole Bhandari. He is generous with blessings, and so called Ashutosh. But don't get to his wrong side, because he gets angry, and then he is called Rudra. Shivji is formless, and so called Nirakar. He manifests himself in the sound of Om, or the creation of universe, after the destruction of the old and dysfunctional, and so he is called Omkar. These were the 25 names of Shivji, which are so beautiful and easy to understand. Please share them with the younger generation in your household so they can understand the Sanatan better. Thank you and Namaste.